praying that everyone is staying healthy and doing your very best in life. Well, doing our very best is definitely wanting to learn more in life. Would you like to learn in the best of ways with my educational sing-along songs? Well, stay tuned and sing along. First, we're going to start out with the specially created Earth Anatomy song, so you all can sing along. Stay tuned to learn about the Earth of our planet. Give a like and subscribe if you're glad that you learned this. Planet Earth is the third planet from the Sun. 93 million miles away, an approximation, revolving around the Sun as a complete cycle of a year. With the moon near, the planet Earth rotates upon the planet's axis with the cycle of the 24-hour basis. The layers of the Earth starts with the magnetic fields that protects the Earth from dangers. Now let's learn the atmosphere layers. The exosphere is about 3,000 miles. Satellites can stay there for a long while. The thermosphere being about 25 to 400 miles far. That layer is where the northern lights are. The mesosphere can have meteor showers. Traveling through that 50-mile layer would take hours. To remember the layer of the stratosphere, think of strat like status of the weather. Weather balloons in the stratosphere layer, about 25 to 31 miles. Wow, learning should make us all want to smile. The troposphere is the layer that we breathe. Now let's focus on what is beneath our feet. As we have the crust, the tectonic plates, and the mantle and the core of the Earth. Then we have the land and the ocean features. We have the seven seas. Tune in and sing along with me. We have the ocean of the North Atlantic, as well as the Atlantic of the South. Give a like, share, and subscribe if you are learning now. We have the ocean of the South Pacific. Then we have the Pacific of the North. So much pressure at the bottom of the seashore. The Sea of the Indian Ocean goes as deep as 12,274 feet. The Arctic is shockingly cold, with the ice being a heavy load. Now that we learned about the ocean, now it is time to learn about the process of condensation. The water evaporates from the lakes, rivers, ponds, and seas into tiny little droplets that we cannot even see. At the top, that forms the clouds until that gets heavy enough to rain down. The clouds rumble from the ions in the clouds. Give a like, share, and subscribe if you love my original song now. Hey, fan family, glad that you all was singing along. My very specially created Universe Anatomy song is next, so make sure to sing along. There are so many layers and wonders of the universe. We must seek to learn more of this incredible masterpiece. And you can learn more with my specially created songs, so you all can sing along. Come on and sing along. We have the supernovas. First, let's go ahead and explain what some of these things are, because some people may not understand. A supernova is a blown up planet. And then a nebula is the gases of the universe. We have the supernovas, we have the nebulas, we have the supernovas, we have the quasars. Quasars are the most powerful lightning bolts in the universe. We have the nebulas. Nebulas are the gases. We have the waves and rays, like the waves of sound waves coming out of our mouth, or the UV rays from the sun. that the magnetic field protects from. We have the supernovas, we have the quasars, we have the nebulas, we have the waves and rays, we have the particles, we have the white holes, wormholes, black holes, space-time itself. So a wormhole is like a bigger version of a vortex that can go both in and out. But a white hole pushes out from the space-time fabric, while a black hole pulls in. And you've possibly heard a lot about a black hole, but some people have never heard of a wormhole before, which it is practically one goes in, the other goes out, and they connect together and make a tunnel. We have the supernovas, we have the quasars, we have the nebulas, we have the waves and rays, we have the particles, we have the white holes, wormholes, black holes, space-time itself. We have the comets, meteorites, meteoroids, meteors. We have the asteroids, fireballs. So here's the fireball. Actually, if you could look here. So we have the meteorites, meteoroids, and meteors. So a lot of people ask, what is the difference between a meteoroid and a meteor? The difference between a meteoroid and a meteor is a meteoroid is a big rock outside of the planet Earth. And a meteor is, have you all ever heard of a meteor shower? Like, hey, get ready to see the meteor shower. Those are the little tiny rocks that go through the atmosphere but do not land on the Earth. Now, a meteorite is one that actually successfully lands upon the Earth. And hello, you all. I appreciate the comments. So let's go ahead and sing along to the song again. Ready? We have the supernovas, we have the quasars, we have the nebulas, we have the waves and rays, we have the particles, we have the white holes, wormholes, black holes, space-time itself, we have the comets, meteorites, meteoroids, meteors, we have the asteroids, fireballs, and this is a fireball here. We have the planets, floating planets, and there's some planets that float without the gravitation, like we have. We have the planets, floating planets. We have the sun that is 93 million miles away in approximation. 93 million miles, wow! In approximation, we have the magnetic fields, the gravitational fields. We have the exoplanets, exoplanet Earth. We have the ozone layer, layers of the atmosphere, the troposphere to which we breathe. We have the crust of the Earth beneath our feet. Wow! We have the crust, the tectonic plates and the mantle and the core of the Earth. We have the land and the ocean features. We have the amphibians, then we have the government. We have the metaverse metadata organization. Then we have the plants, excellent diligence. Very good. We have the farmers, the inventors, manufacturer, machine labelers, packagers. Then we have the cargo ships, cargo planes, cargo trains, cargo trucks, cargo cars, cargo subways, cargo drones. Then we have the stores. Associates, very good, and the sports and careers of unitingness, very good, all done in timeliness, very good. But then we have climate change. Oh no! And what we can do to end climate change. Saving conserve on water, electric, and toilet paper. Hey, never pollute the air, never litter. Clean out your air conditioners. Remember to donate, reuse, and recycle. Remember to take your bicycle instead of your car. We can make a difference. We can go very far. Be the answer to what we pray and help end climate change. Be the answer to what we pray and help end climate change. Hey, fan family, so glad you all was singing along. So now we know more about the universe. Wow, that was super fun. And remember that my educational songs makes education super fun, so make sure to subscribe to be a part of the Fan Family Foundation. But another very sourceful thing to have, try to guess what this is. Give you a hint. It's something really needed for the world. It actually for every cellular being on the planet. Try to guess. Do I have to tell you all? DNA! That's correct. We have to have DNA inside of our body in order to create our body. And if you're new to the stream, As I'm reading there, just make sure to stay tuned, sing along, and like, share, and subscribe. Care for you, fan family. DNA is important to know. Come on and sing along to my specially created song. DNA is important to know. We have wise decisions in what we show. DNA is the word of the day. Come on, let's say the word of the day. Oxy, ribo, nucleic acid, deoxyribonucleic acid. That is the DNA, that is how we have it. We have the helix of sugar phosphates that creates the outer layer of the DNA. Then we have the nucleotides of the nucleobase. You can remember this like C-tag. Appreciate the like on this. C-T-A-G, C-tag, the building blocks of you and me. The C goes with G, and the T goes with A, C-tag, DNA, C-tag. C is cytosine, T is thymine, A is adenine, G is guanine, and C-tag. And the building blocks of life, that is what creates you and I in the DNA. And the DNA is the structure of information, while the RNA is the practical messenger of DNA. Wow, that is incredible. We are learning about these things in C-tag. And the building blocks of life, that is what creates you and I in the DNA. Come on, let's say the word of the day. Okay, you all say this. After I say D, you say D, and then we'll go through that together. D, oxy, ribo, nucleic, acid, deoxyribonucleic acid. That is the DNA, that is how we have it. Wow, so glad you all were singing along. Hey, fan family. Okay, guess what is next? Dun, dun, dun. Well, by the way, if you all did not know, you can actually get your free anatomy products on my educational songs. So make sure to search YouTube Professor Cygnus, spelled C-Y-G-N-U-S, biology song album. And I teach all kinds of things about biology, and I make that into very fun songs. So make sure to subscribe to be a part of the Fan Family Foundation. Love you all. You all are such miracle blessings. Okay, guess which is next? Well, I'll give you a hint. You can try to guess in the comments. Okay, this is something that requires DNA and something that we depend upon to live. Can any of you all guess? I like that comment that you love biology. I know, biology makes life so much better. And do you want to know about your biology? Well, come on and sing along to my specially created songs. As we have the brain, the eyes, the nose, the tongue, the ears, the lungs, the heart, the diaphragm, the esophagus. I have to point on this with this first finger. The esophagus, stomach, spleen, duodenum. Connected to the duodenum goes the pancreas. Have to turn this around. Goes the pancreas, making the enzyme mix to the duodenum. From the duodenum goes the liver, the gallbladder, cyst duct. The cyst duct is what connects the liver and the gallbladder together to the duodenum. To the duodenum, from the duodenum goes the small intestine, from the small intestine goes the large intestine, out to the exit. Do not forget the appendix, and the appendix is a shrunken cecum. Humans used to have cecums, but then that shrunk over time. So that turned into the appendix. Then we have the kidneys in the back making the urinary tract. From the arteries and veins goes the kidneys. Then we have the glands producing things such as adrenal gland. Then we have the valves and the bladder and the exit and out. Then we have the skin, the layers of tissue, the muscle, the bone marrow, and bone. And that is how the anatomy goes. And some people get their appendix removed, but remember, it was a shrunken cecum, so it's not the same as it used to be. But I do not advise people to remove any of their body parts unless they absolutely have to in surgery. But remember, surgery is last resort, okay? You need all of your organs to function properly. Okay, are you ready for the next part of the song? The anatomy goes, you ask, you want more details of anatomy. Well, stay tuned and sing along with me. The brain is a part of the main processing with neurons, neuropaths, and nerve cells. So many efforts and details. The eyes process pixels, sending the brain signals from the outside planet, as the nose can manage over 10,000 different molecules. Wow, that is a lot to handle. In the mouth, with over 500 taste bud receptors in the tongue, always show the body love. And by the way, the taste buds are not the same as the taste bud receptors, okay? The ears process sound waves in the cochlear and makes that into brain waves. Incredible processings, great empowerment our body brings. Make sure to sing along with me to learn more about anatomy. We have 3 lobes on the right lung, 2 lobes on the left. Always aim to the potential and show our best. Come on, let's sing the rest of my specially created song. I like this better when you all sing along. The heart is a part of what pumps and flows the blood to give proper vitamins. When eating, the food goes down the esophagus and into the stomach. That makes stomach acid. The diaphragm flexes to prevent inflamed situations from happening. The liver purifies the blood. The gallbladder creates acidics to the cyst duct, then to the duodenum, as the pancreas creates enzyme mix, and the small intestine is main for absorption. The appendix can help the bowels move from the small intestine to the large intestine. Ask in the comments if you have any questions. The liver purifies the blood, or the kidneys purify the blood. We have lots of blood purifiers from those terrible toxins. The adrenal glands creates hormones like the pancreas. That helps you grow. Give a like, share, and subscribe if you love to know the anatomy to help you learn and grow mindfully. And make sure to get your free products of anatomy on my biology song album. And this is Kaylan, known as the YouTube star Professor Cygnus, spelled Cygnus. Okay, you all. I am so glad that you all was singing along, fan family. We had so much fun. And remember that you can have so much fun all day long with my educational songs. Woohoo! Well, stay healthy. I'll see you all later, and I'm glad you all had learned something new today. Stay healthy. Bye, fan family. Make sure to subscribe and search YouTube Professor Cygnus, Cygnus, Biology Song Album, and you can get your free products today. See you all soon.